Dearly beloved sisters and brothers, honored guests of this sacred journey, and seekers of divine blessings, as the moon of Ramadan Mubarak approaches, its golden light beckons us to prepare not just our hearts and souls, but our very destiny for transformation. Today, I unveil to you a celestial secret, a practice so profound, so divinely potent, that it has been whispered through generations of saints, scholars, and the chosen ones of Allah. This is not mere charity. It is a key to unlocking the floodgates of rizq, wealth, and abundance that even 7 generations of your lineage could never exhaust, inshallah. The cosmic significance of charity in Islam, a prelude to miracles. Visuals shift to Quranic verses about charity, followed by scenes of happy families and thriving communities. Narrator, earnest, reflective. Allah, in His infinite mercy, has decreed charity, Sadaqah, as a bridge between the earthly and the heavenly. Every morsel you give, every act of kindness, reverberates in the unseen realms, attracting blessings beyond measure. But what if I told you there exists a charity so uniquely blessed, so intricately tied to the secrets of sustenance, that it transcends ordinary acts of generosity? Today, we delve into a practice rooted in the wisdom of the ages, a triad of divine assignments that cleanse blockages, repel poverty, and summon prosperity like a magnet. The first sacred act, birds, messengers of barakah and the dawn of sustenance. Visuals of birds flying at sunrise, grains scattering, and a person praying Fajr. Narrator, urgent, encouraging. Let us begin with the creatures of the skies, the birds. These are not ordinary beings, dear family of faith. They are the custodians of dawn, the heralds of Allah's mercy. Have you not noticed how villages teeming with birds flourish with joy, while silent skies often mirror silent fortunes? Reflect, my dear ones. Decades ago, our lands echoed with their songs at Fajr. Today, their absence mirrors our struggles. But fear not. This is your moment to restore balance. Step-by-step guidance, detailed expansion. The Fajr connection. Rise with the Adhan, dear believer. The Fajr prayer is the Salah of rizq, the prayer where Allah divides sustenance. Imagine standing in the dark, your heart aligned with the Creator as He decrees your portion. This is your first act of faith. Scattering millet, a symphony of blessings. Take a handful of millet, pure golden grains. Let it symbolize your trust in Allah. If you possess means, let it be abundant. If modest, let it be sincere. Ascend to your rooftop, a place between heaven and earth, and scatter these grains. As they fall, visualize your worries dissolving, your path clearing. Place a vessel of water nearby, a gift of life to these winged angels. The mystical recitation. Subhanallah. Here lies the secret known to awliya, saints. Recite Subhanallah 33 times, 100 times, or until tears blur your vision. Each utterance is a vibration that shatters barriers. Remember the tale of Baba Farid, who communed with birds. He learned that a bird never sleeps hungry, for it chants Subhanallah before flight, trusting Allah utterly. Emulate this trust. The dua of divine overflow. Raise your hands, still fragrant with grain, and plead, Ya Razzaq, open the heavens for me, shower me with rizq so vast that I become a river of generosity for your creation. Feel this dua pierce the clouds, dear seeker. The birds now carry your prayers to the throne. The second sacred act. Cats, the guardians of blessings and the nullifiers of evil. Visuals of cats purring, a bowl of milk, and a humble home transforming into a mansion. Narrator, mysterious, anecdotal. Now, let us turn to a creature draped in mystery, the cat. Hear this truth. A cat's blessing is a fortress against poverty, but its curse is a storm. I once knew a man, destitute and broken, who shared his last morsel with a stray cat. Years later, he dwelled in a palace. How? The cat's gratitude became a shield against envy, magic, and lack. This is no folklore, it is divine law. In-depth ritual, expanded with cultural law. The offering, milk or sacred scraps. Choose fresh milk, a symbol of purity. If constrained, mix water with love. But listen closely. For accelerated blessings, obtain halal chicken scraps, those tinged with blood. Avoid goat fat, for it clogs spiritual channels. The cat is a desert creature. It craves what its ancestors cherished. The strategic placement, avoiding dependency. Do not feed cats at your doorstep, dear brother, sister. Walk a distance, to a park, a quiet alley. Why? Lest they grow dependent and their blessing turns to entitlement. Offer the food with a whisper. For the sake of Allah, who feeds me, I feed you. Watch as their purrs create ripples in the unseen. The hidden science, breaking witchcraft and hasad, envy. Scholars of old revealed black magic often lingers in corners, drains, and thresholds. Cats, especially black ones, are warriors against these forces. When you feed them, their presence cleanses your home's energy. Recall the hadith, a woman entered hellfire for starving a cat. What then of those who nourish them? The third sacred act, crows, the purifiers of negative energies and the bringers of cosmic balance. Visuals of crows flying, bread soaking in water, and a serene rooftop ritual. Narrator, dramatic, revelatory. Now, the final key, the crow, misunderstood yet mighty. These ebony-feathered sentinels are the cleaners of the unseen. They devour spiritual debris, jinn whispers, ancestral curses, and the evil eye. Ignore them, and your wealth remains caged. Feed them, and watch abundance explode. Elaborate ritual with spiritual insights. The bread of transformation, soaked in barakah. Use stale bread, a metaphor for your past hardships. Break it into morsels of hope, then soak it in water. Why? Crows lack teeth. Dry bread torments them. Soaked, it becomes a feast. This act mirrors your life. What was once hard, Allah softens through your sincerity. The rooftop altar, a portal to the divine. Place the soaked bread on a clay plate, elevated between earth and sky. As crows descend, recite, Ya Allah, as they feast. Carry away my sorrows, my debts, my failures. Each peck is a hammer striking the chains of poverty. The crow's secret, allies against the unseen. Crows mate for life, symbolizing loyalty. Feed them, and they become your spiritual allies. Ancient tales tell of crows guiding travelers to treasure. Your treasure? Risk buried by dark forces. As they eat, they dismantle these blockages. The celestial convergence. Why these three? The mystical triad revealed, visuals of birds, cats, and crows together, with golden light enveloping them. Narrator, scholarly enlightened. Why three creatures, you ask? Birds represent the sky, your aspirations. Cats embody the earth, your grounded struggles. Crows symbolize the unseen, the hidden forces. Together, they form a triangle of divine power, shielding you from all angles. This triad mirrors the holy trinity of faith: Iman, belief; Ihsan, excellence; and Islam, submission. The story of Data, Ali Hujwiri, a lesson in spiritual readiness. Centuries ago, a man begged Data Ali for wealth. For 4 years he followed rituals, yet remained poor. Data Ali revealed, 3 blockages choke your rizq: ingratitude to Allah's small gifts, envy of others' blessings, and neglect of the weak. For each flaw, he prescribed charity to one creature. The man obeyed, and within months his markets overflowed with customers. The modern-day proof, testimonials and miraculous transformations. visuals of bustling markets, happy families, and testimonials from diverse individuals. Narrator, inspiring, convincing. Do not doubt, dear viewer, last Ramadan, Sister Aisha fed birds daily. Her bankrupt husband found a job in weeks. Brother Yusuf, jobless for years, fed cats. Now he owns a chain of stores. And Ahmed, who fed crows, won a visa to Dubai. These are not coincidences. They are divine contracts. The invitation, your path to eternal abundance, starts now. Visuals of a golden Ramadan moon, hands raised in dua, and charity acts in motion. Narrator, urgent, compassionate. The moon is waxing, time is slipping. Before Ramadan's first Taraweeh, perform these 3 charities. Wake up Fajr, feed the birds. Walk with purpose, nourish the cats. Soak the bread, uplift the crows. Then stand back and witness Allah's tsunami of blessings. Even if your lineage grows to 7 generations, the flood will never cease. Final dua. O Allah, accept this from us. Forgive our delays, our doubts. Make us conduits of your mercy. For every grain scattered, every drop of milk poured, every crumb soaked, multiply it 1,000,000-fold. Grant us wealth to worship you, to uplift Ummah, to die as the generous. Ameen.